What's up guys, and welcome back to On the Brick with another minifig showcase. And a happy 4th of July to those of you in America. I realize now I probably should have put Captain America out today instead of last week, because this week I have for you Whiplash. Congratulations to the Brickmeister for figuring that out, and a shout out to Shiny, who did figure out that it would be Whiplash but just wasn't able to actually make the connection to, well, Whiplash. This comes from the same company that made Captain America, and I absolutely love this figure. Whiplash is a character that is stretched all the way back to 1968, first appearing in Tales of Suspense number 97. And like a lot of comic characters, who was behind the mask would change, eventually becoming Anton Vanko in January of 2010. This is the character that was recreated in Iron Man 2 and who this particular figure is based off of. Okay, actually technically this is the son of that guy. This is Ivan Antonovich Vanko. Okay, sorry, I am not good with Russian. Who is the son of the disgraced scientist Anton Vanko, who is the guy from the comics. Point being, this is the suit seen at the end of Iron Man 2 when both Iron Man and War Machine face off against him. And this is an instance where I don't necessarily have a particular care for Whiplash as a character. I thought he was cool, but this minifigure was just so awesome I had to get him. The first thing I want to point out is that this figure does come with these two whips, and they are awesome. They alternate between this translucent blue and these silver parts, and they do look electric. I love how these things actually look. They fit inside of his hands perfectly fine, and honestly, they're just a great accessory to have. But if you weren't able to tell while I was spinning the figure around, there is a ton of printing and a ton of detail on this guy. I mean, seriously, like, you can even see the screws and the bolts used for it in the printing. For a guy that is pretty much exclusively gray, they did a great job of actually mixing that up a little bit, differentiating the colors and making it not be so bland. You can even see the different parts of his armor, including like his foot armor, which is interesting, but hey, at least they did it. And the printing also includes shading and weathering, which is seriously awesome for a figure that is supposed to have gone basically through a battle. This is also 360-degree printed, so of course there is side printing where you can see even more detail and even more of the actual armor there, which again is just incredible. If I move the hand, you can see there is printing on the side of the torso, which looks great. And just like the Captain America, they did make sure to add a ton of detail to the back as well. You can see a lot of that weathering effect I meant here on the back of the leg specifically, but also on like the tunic waist area there. And they also made sure that the actual armor piece, like that big shoulder thing, isn't just bland, and they made sure to color the different areas there, which really helps bring this to life, and it just looks so good. I believe this is a custom printed helmet, like completely custom made helmet. There was no Lego logo inside of it, even though this is entirely made using Lego pieces, so I think this might be 3D printed or something. But it looks really good in my opinion, and if you take it off, you do actually get an Ivan head underneath, which is always nice. I also wanted to show that if you take off this armor additional piece here, there is still a bunch of printing underneath, so if for any reason you didn't want to have this on your figure, he's still going to look really good. They put a lot of effort into making this look nice, and it shows. Overall, this is a fantastic minifigure that I am happy I found and very happy to have gotten. I love the custom made accessories on this. I love how the printing is. This is all around just a great figure, and really, I should have done Captain America this week, but I guess next week I'll do something a little more patriotic. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Please remember to like and subscribe, all that jazz, or think about joining my Patreon, where you can join all these wonderful people you see on screen now, including people like Jonathan and Project Elements. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.